So guys, we're gonna be doing a kind of checkup on the Vikings free agency. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be going in order from free agents, and then at the end we're just gonna talk about like the Kirk Cousins thing I want and stuff. My bro. Um. So first we're gonna start off with who's the guy's name? Was it Jonathan Grenard? Here, really quick. I hate when it just randomly brings me to these maps. I want stats. There. So he was kind of like he was drafted in the third round by the Houston Texans back in 2020. He was mostly like a backup for. Let's see here. He's backup for around. He was backup for his first year. Then, in 2021, he stepped up and he did pretty good. He had 8 sacks. And then he got injured in 2022, which had him only with 1.5. But this year was big. This year was really big season for him. He had 12.5 sacks, which is a huge upgrade. This is with their new head coach, who I forgot who the new Texans head coach is. I don't remember his name, but he is a huge, and I mean huge, difference to the Houston Texans. And I think he can thrive in Brian Flores. He's 23 career sacks. Count the injured year, which probably means that Danielle Hunter here, who I was hoping he could get at his 100th career sack with the Vikings, but it doesn't seem like that's going to happen. Where even are his stats? Where? I don't want to look at ESPN. Ball reference here. That's okay. So he has 87.5 sacks in his career. He was drafted in like the 3rd or 4th round, something like that. He only had 4 career sacks in college. He had 16.5 last year, or this year basically. He's been dominant. 4-time Pro Bowl, I think. Yeah, 4-time Pro Bowler. Just sucks that he's gonna probably be leaving, but that doesn't really stop me from really doing anything because Jonathan Greener's here, and he looks like he's also really good. Great signing by the Vikings. I think he will be amazing here. And then we got the Van Grinkle guy. Please don't bring me to some stupid weather. Well, it did. Van Ginkle stats. Do I have to go to Football Focus here? He is a linebacker. I think he was a back for a couple of his years. Yeah, he's a backup for maybe he wasn't. No, he's a backup for like 1 year in 2019, and he started stepping up. He's actually really, really nice. He had 6 sacks I'm pretty sure he's an edge rusher / linebacker. He had a pick 6 too. He's used because he's a linebacker. He's used kind of probably in the box. He's had 4 career forced fumbles. He's had 3 career fumble recoveries. He's had 73. He's played it. No, what am I talking about? He's had 17 career sacks, 31 tackles for loss, 57 QB hits. Yet again, I think he's gonna be a great player. His name's not Grinkle, it's Ginkle. Pretty funny. Andrew Van Ginkle. Yeah. It's a weird name, I guess. But let's move on to Blake, who's a Cashman. Over here, who I think is also an amazing signing by the Vikings, too. He's an actual linebacker. So, you know, he's drafted in what, like the 3rd round here, too. No, 5th round, I think. Yeah, 5th round. And he was a backup for, like, let's say in all of his years, besides this year, he was a backup in all of his years. Besides this year when is D'Amico Ryans, right? Something like that. The new Houston head coach came along, and he had a pretty good season. He had 1 interception. He did have 2 sacks. He had 100 plus. He has 106 tackles and led the team right there, which means, you know, it does mean a lot. And why he is going to be, and he's also coming back home. He's a Minnesota native, also was a Golden Gopher. So, you know, now let's go to the Kirk Cousins thing. We knew it was going to happen. I like how it says in a caption of here, Kirk Daniel Cousins, you know, right next to it says Captain Kirk or Kirktober, position QB. Throws right-handed, you know. So we knew it was gonna happen. We knew. I know a lot of Vikings fans are like, "Oh yes, he's gone. Finally, we are free." Now it's not all about that. Our team was really never the greatest with him. I could wish him some great luck there. They used a lot of money on him. Just trying to say, they used a lot of money on him. He's almost at the 300 touchdown pass mark in his career. Isn't that pretty cool? 270 total passing touchdowns, which is pretty awesome. 210 interceptions. He's not an interception thrower. You know, he does have quite a bit of interception things on there, but he's had a mix of, you know, lower interception seasons through that. He'll finish his Vikings career at 171 touchdown passes, 23,265 passing yards, 68 completion percentage, with a 50, 37, and 1 record. Obviously, 1 and 2 in the playoffs. You know, whatever. I really don't blame the last one on him. He's thrown 55 interceptions, which that's pretty low for I would say 6 years. That's pretty low. But yet again, he's almost at 40,000 career pass touchdowns.